co-host, Unspoken Answers. They've been at a OBZ. They've been I can always say appreciative to them, always coming our platform to give us different side of football. We agree, disagree, we line your resources. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I know we are always in different side. This different side. So today, the last time we came and we did this, it was before the season started, if you remember. I think now is halftime, isn't it?
Nearly. Almost small. We're not there yet.
Not yet. Okay, yeah, but this is the chaotic.
I think
December.
By next month or so, we'll be about halfway there.
Half a day. Okay.
Like by Christmas usually.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, you've been hearing about the results. Share your light about how you feel your club has been doing well.
I'll let Obi go first.
Okay, so my club Liverpool, yeah, they've been doing.
No.
Like, yeah, Man United. I don't know, man. The less said, the better. To be honest, like, it's a bit weird because it's like we're inconsistent, like consistently inconsistent. Like, more recently we beat Chelsea, so I just wanna put that one out there. But then it's like the small clubs, like, will just be losing anyhow too. So it's just a mixed bag. And coming off of the back of last season, you would have thought that we would have progressed and challenged Man City, the Arsenal.
But what's the obstacle?
I don't even
because
know.
you brought your goalkeeper, you brought another
Mount. We bought.
Yeah, Mount. I don't know, man. Is it being in the mountain? Because I don't know.
Honestly, I don't understand the Mount signing. Like, he plays in Bruno's position, so it's either we bought him to be backup or we bought him to be better than Fernandes or Bruno, and Bruno always plays. So I don't understand the signing.
But one thing is,
he's even fit.
He's not fit at the moment. No.
One thing I talked about it before the camera. In an organization, you bring somebody to that organization, you employ them, and you are expecting that this person, like your goalkeeper, you brought him because he plays football on the ground. In where people work, they don't tell you, my guy, do what you need to do. They pay you, do it. If you're going to be defend. If you're going to be a goalkeeper is the definition of a goalkeeper, save.
Yeah.
I know there is all these different generation of football now, but at the same time, do your job. That's why I believe anyway. So using your goalkeeper as a case study, I don't think it's something that even should be talking about, because they pay them, bro. They pay them. If you don't do well, they sack you.
Yeah, like obviously his form has been very poor this year. It's been very poor, but at the same time, like, his shot stopping has been poor. But then when you watched him at Inter Milan, his shot stopping was questionable. I would say it was questionable.
Okay.
But
you still brought him.
we still bought him because obviously the positives outweigh the negatives.
You agree that the guy has been saving you for the last maybe 3 seasons, 4 seasons?
Yeah, but then the kind of goalkeeper he was, it wasn't. We couldn't play the game that we wanted to play.
Bro,
It's not.
a goalkeeper is a goalkeeper.
No. I get that. First and foremost, you have to save. But like you said, nowadays, there's more required of a goalkeeper. You need to be able to pass with both feet.
Alright. See, the thing is, right? I think, like, Man United, right, they're going ahead of themselves. I'm not, listen, it's not how much of a try to take digs, like.
No.
I feel like they're going ahead of themselves. Do you understand? They're not there.
What's it?
They're not in a position for Onana. They're not there. Do you understand?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Onana's style of play is not bad. There's nothing wrong with it if your defense is solid.
No, I agree.
You guys still got Maguire, bro.
No, I agree totally. But think of it like this, yeah. Ordinarily, we wouldn't be playing Maguire. Martinez is injured. Think of it like this: if we had last year's defense with Onana in goal, it would be a different story altogether. But Onana came in, injuries. I'm not gonna lie, injuries. No Luke Shaw. We're playing. Is it Reguilon from Tottenham? Martinez injured. We're playing Maguire. Varane. I don't know why he's dropped Varane, but he's not. In terms of injuries, he's not reliable. So we started off with a good back four from last season. We've ended up with Maguire and Lindelof.
So that alone, yeah, you cannot play Onana because the people in front of him are not reliable. Do you understand? So
I agree.
Them themselves are not even comfortable on the ball. So who's he passing to?
Exactly.
Do you understand?
I actually agree.
So
I can't.
You can't really blame all of it on him because they knew what they bought. You can't go to the market, buy orange and expect apples, like, so it's not possible. Do you understand?
Yeah, fruit is fruit.
No, it's not like that.
Fruit is fruit.
It's not like that.
Vegetable is vegetable.
Nowadays, but still, it's the same thing with Arsenal. Do you understand?
Yeah, that's the next question on that.
No, but
Yeah,
it's the same thing with
what's
Arsenal,
happening
right?
there?
Everyone is talking about these Ramsdale, Raya, the whole thing. The whole point is how Arteta wants to play. Do you understand? Arteta wants to be more defensive and more solid this season. And that's what he's trying to do. Do you understand? Be more solid, more defensive. So to be able to suck up that pressure. And if you have a keeper that can pick the pass and then just clear the ball, there's a difference. Raya can pick a pass.
You see, but the difference with that, yeah, I think the difference between Ramsdale and Raya is not that clear.
No, it is.
You think?
I think it is.
I thought Ramsdale was decent.
No, Ramsdale.
Yeah,
Don't get twisted. Ramsdale is like, in terms of saying, okay, as a keeper, you're looking from a point of view as a keeper.
Yeah.
There is no difference. Ramsdale is probably better.
Okay.
He's probably a better keeper than Raya.
Right.
But on the ball, picking passes.
But in terms of
accuracy.
That's what I'm saying. In terms of on the ball, I thought they were quite similar.
No.
Or is it clear?
Look, Ramsdale, short passes.
Okay.
Yes. But you see, when the keeper's got the ball,
yeah,
and they can pick up Saka,
can
pick up Martinelli, and the pass is just as good as an outfield player passing them that ball. Raya is better. He can give you that long distance passing. And that's the difference. So when the team is pressing you and you're sucking up that pressure, you get the ball, you pass it, them guys are free all day.
Yeah.
So that one pass, bam, you're already there.
Alright. So,
do you understand? So the moment they start clicking, no one's gonna remember that Raya's a shit keeper. He's not really he's not as good a shot stopper, or he's not reacting, or he's not as tall as Ramsdale. No one's gonna remember all that.
Okay, but as an opponent number 9, you want to score.
Yeah, you prefer Raya to be in goal if it's a corner kick. You prefer Raya to be in goal.
Okay.
But the problem is, that's what I said, like, your defense, right? Look at Saliba and Gabriel, right? 9 out of 10 times, they're on point. So, even the number 9 has to get past them first before it gets to the one-on-one situation where Raya needs to do some saves. Raya hasn't really had to do a lot of saving. Goalie, yeah, at all.
Yeah.
So the mistakes he's making and stuff like that are stuff that is clear of his own doing, like stuff like that. You want your corners, your clearing. He's making this kind of like silly mistakes. Do you understand? Those are not stuff that are like one-on-one opportunity. That's what I'm saying. So all those one-on-one opportunity and saying Papa, nah, Ramsdale all day. Do you understand?
Yeah. I get all the analysis, but for me, if I'm going to work, my manager tells me we have a deadline.
Okay, all right. I'll give you an example now, right?
He's not gonna ask me, yo, how do we do it? No.
As a
We have
manager,
yeah.
As a manager, you're a manager now. What would you prefer? Would you prefer an employee that can come in and just do one thing? Just come in and all you can do is sweep the floor. Anything outside that, I can't do. Or you want someone that can come in, sweep the floor, and the person that is supposed to be putting up the lights didn't turn up, but he can do that as well. So then he can multitask for you and say, okay, yeah, you know what, I'll sweep for you and I'll do the lights. Now today the floor might not be as on point as the other guy, but
But they do it.
But I'll manage for you and the light will be on,
but
the floor will be decent and clean.
Because an entrepreneur knows everything. Sweeping, clearing the decks.
Yeah.
Do this.
But that's what I'm saying though.
All right.
Entrepreneur.
If you do,
you just say to yourself. We're talking about employment.
Yeah.
The keeper has come in as an employer.
So when you come, this is your job. This is your task. Do it well. But we need help in this department quickly. You go there and they'll come back to your job again.
No. Oh, my guy.
Depends. You see football as you see it as like everyone's specialist, isn't it? But nowadays everyone's all-rounders.
Yeah, that's the thing, we are spoiling them.
All right, so back on now. Well, I don't want to talk about other clubs anyway.
You don't talk about Chelsea, yeah?
Now we know, a yo-yo. Yo-yo. That's what we are now. Don't talk too much. Today, there's been a lot of arguments. I want to talk about this. Number one, is there justice in football?
Is there justice?
Is there justice in football?
That's a deep question, man.
Why I'm asking that is that we have witnessed this season to this time, and the amount of whether mistakes, whether bad performances from the referee, bad performance for the VAR officials, performances from even the FA, it's been too high to talk about. And for me, it feels like, most especially, the FA, they're killing football. And I feel like, okay, every club's, I know they've always been, talking about this. But first of all, let's talk about the managers. Why is it that we can't talk, or they can't talk?
No, listen, it's like the whole freedom of speech thing. Yeah, freedom of speech is a myth. It's not legit. There's nothing legit about freedom of speech. Do you understand? Because you can't, as much as they say, everyone has freedom of speech, you don't. There's certain things you can't say. There's certain things, if I open my mouth now and start talking to the podcast now, everyone will be like, what are you saying? Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't know, you can't talk about that. No, you can't say that. But where's the freedom of speech? Do you understand?
Did you say managers can't talk? What you mean? They're not free to speak down?
Yeah. They. You saw Jürgen.
Yeah.
The last game, which Amazon
Oh yeah.
where they
Broadcast.
cohort.
Yeah.
You know, he was like, "You're making a joke," and that jogging was like, "You already made it anyway, so what's the problem?" You know, and the host was like, "No, no, no, what is it?" And I know, yeah, you already, you know. That they were talking about how they have to come to play 12 o'clock for Saturday, which was like 3 days in a row. So, yeah, so he couldn't say much for that. And people like, oh, okay. And at the same time, Crystal Palace manager, well, he said he apologized anyway about, you know, the fans, how they did and like that. But for me, it was like, you know, that's normal. You know, why apologizing? So, yeah.
Everything is censored, isn't it? They try to water it down, and like even managers want to talk, but if they speak their minds, like they'll get fines, they'll get banned. So it's better you don't say nothing. You just keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself.
Yeah, I think I should have done that, mate.
Until you see something that really annoys you and you can't keep it, and then you say something and then you get banned. So I don't know, man. I think managers want to speak, but they're just
All right. Arteta.
Yeah. Look what happened. It's just like anything else, right? You say you're not supposed to be biased, but the moment you speak against someone or you speak against a specific people, right? You're gonna get hit back whether you like it or not. You're gonna get it.
Well, back to the like you said, what is VAR killing football and stuff like. I don't know, man. I feel like at every stage of football, yeah, like fans or managers or players will always find something to complain about. So I think right now VAR is just that thing. That's what I think.
No, but another thing apart from that is there's something someone said to me the other day. Some guy Emmanuel. He said to me like, if someone's gonna employ you, right? If a manager employs you, they want you to succeed more than you want to succeed. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So that because they employed you. So if they employed you and you turn out to be absolutely useless, then clearly they're clearly they're incompetent. So
yeah, so it's the same thing with referees now. And yeah, referees now, because for some reason the referees now, that's my own anyway, it might not be yours, they feel to be celebrated more than the players because they control everybody. They control this, they control that. They can go even, well, they haven't started anyway, you know, giving red card for spectators, you know. But at least for managers, they still, all their crews, you see this one, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, football needs to be better. I mean, where we enjoy football. You can't celebrate. You can't. Imagine and it's going to be minimal, whatever, and VAR will come, and you, a player, you're already celebrating, and then you now wait 1, 2, 3 minutes for them to sort it out.
But this is what everyone wanted. When there was no technology, when there was no VAR and referees or linesmen were making a mistake, everyone was saying they need help. Now that the help has come, they don't want the help.
No, we enjoyed our football. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not opposed to like VR. I'm not. I said in the last one, I'm not opposed to it. Do you understand? But in everything, it's all about consistency.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Right. So if what he's seeing is red and I'm seeing blue, then so one of us got issues, isn't it?
If I'm gonna ask you, yeah, Newcastle, Arsenal, if it was the last game of the season and Arsenal were robbed at that point.
Yeah, listen, it's the same thing, right? If there was no VAR, the robbing would still be. You would still get more robbing. But the problem is, that's what I'm saying. It's about consistency. So the whole point of VAR is supposed to be there to sort out these whole robbery issues. Do you understand?
But they're not using it. They're not doing it. They're not doing it like that. They don't. They're not.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the problem. Is the inconsistency.
We still saw Jesus contact.
That's another one. Can somebody explain to me how that is not a pen? You're going to control the ball and they kick the foot you're going to control the ball with.
The problem with VAR is, it's technology at the end of the day, but who still has the final decision? The referee. The VAR, there could be an incident. They'll say to the referee, you need to go and check the screen. They send the referee over to check the screen. One referee could see something, like you just said, could see red. Another referee in the same incidents could see blue. There's no consistency. So, unless it's uniform
maybe
from top to bottom,
I know that
gonna have these problems.
Yeah, I know that maybe.
That's what it needs to be, because I don't know how that is not a foul. That's just one. Who can tell me how that is not a foul?
For me, maybe in another 10 years, we'll see the robot as a linesman.
It's coming AI, isn't it?
AI.
But
and then we'll know, maybe football will come back. But right now,
You're saying football will come back, but what about back in 1966 when England when it bounced?
Yeah, but we take it.
But then take it out then.
That's what I'm saying.
No. This one is different.
See.
Yeah, we know that it is human. Inzaghi's goals where he just pick offside, go. This man. Yes, we'll take it like that. But this one, yeah, you have technology. This one will now tell you, your watch should tell you, okay, go there. And then you now watch the TV.
There's not technology from top.
And you're now talking.
Yeah, no, but that's the problem.
You're now talking.
Right?
You
have
that means you have.
areas, they shouldn't have lapses in. Do you understand? So, like, if you have goal line technology, I don't understand how you cannot have cameras on the line to see these things, or from an angle to see things.
I'm just saying, technology is not foolproof.
No, obviously it's not foolproof.
Yeah.
But
there's always going to be errors.
There's always going to be errors, but that's the whole point. You're supposed to adapt to them things. So
the errors could be there.
That's where the human aspect comes in.
This kind of errors. And on top of it, okay, look at City's game. Tottenham, you blew the whistle. They now came back. And Grealish was just in front.
But that one has nothing to do with it. That one is just that could have happened.
Yeah. But the referee is part of it.
That is just referee performance. I saw that one.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. Like the inconsistency with the referee, because that's what I was saying with the whole point of, if somebody employed you, and listen, it's up to them. Is the referee that's on the pitch is the same guy that's doing the VAR? So, literally.
Yeah, but he's on the pitch.
Yeah, but most people,
guys have.
Most people would not want to cast. So most people would not be like, okay, nah. My brother said, no, he is. Yeah, that's what he is. My man on the picture said it's this. Doesn't say yes, he is. Or
but
they'll wait for VAR. VAR will say, oh boy, I don't know. You make a decision.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, why? Yeah. And then they now pause and then send the thing to the guy on the pitch that, my guy,
it may be that.
Do what you want to do. You understand?
But nobody knows the process or not. But Nobody knows the process.
I think like another thing they need to do, like what Arteta was saying, was they need people, the referees need to actually come out and explain the decisions, bro.
True. Everyone. Yeah.
Like the same way managers come out and give a press conference and say, and lie and say, the team, the boys, they were solid.
Yeah.
And lie.
Exactly.
The referee need to come out and you know, defend themselves and say, no, that was the right decision.
But the FA covers them every time. The referee of that Tottenham game.
But
FA now still came, and find City.
But can I ask a question? Let's talk about Man City and Tottenham, yeah? When, what was it? Haaland got injured, or tackled, and then they blew the whistle when Grealish was one-on-one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Had it been the referee came out and was like, sorry, or like, that was a mistake, you'll still be angry. It's just that you've heard his words.
No. Listen, no one is saying we're not going to be thing, right? But when you know you have to, right? When you know you have to come and explain yourself afterwards.
Yeah.
Explain your decisions you've made to the world, and everyone's gonna blast you. Listen, you
think.
Make sure you think more.
You think more.
You think more. You process it more.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because think of it like this, yeah. They're referees in front of the global fan base. They'll know that any mistake that they make, everyone will be onto them. So that should be pressure, not the fact that I'm going to speak.
You might not. Yeah, you see, you might not take the mic.
Okay.
And say it.
Yeah.
At least table it, and then at least explain.
But the explanation.
No, explain first of all to the managers.
The explanation is not going to do nothing for Arteta. He'll still be angry. He was like, all he can say is I agree or I disagree. The 3 points is lost.
No, but you see, like for example, in some aspects, right, where you can challenge stuff like yellow card, red cards, decision making, this and this, and you can challenge certain things. If the referees actually came out and had to defend what they did, it will make challenging those things easier. So they could come out and say, look, I've made a mistake. Yeah, fair enough, it cost us the game, and you can't really do nothing about it. But then, do you understand? You can.
I get it, but the thing is, you're challenging after the facts. Like, it's not like, okay, I've made a mistake. We're going to go back, rewind, start the game from 89 minutes again. It's gone.
Yeah.
I think what it is, there should be more accountability for them. Currently, if they make a mistake, what they get dropped to the lower league for one game and then back again.
Yeah, and then they could come back again.
Coming back again. So I don't know. Yeah, it needs improvement though.
Exactly, he has to, and FA has to step up. I mean, come on. I think I don't know about Italy. I don't know about Germany. But English football, they have to stand up, man. They have to stand up. All this thing is just too much. People's livelihood, is on it. It's true. Because
we don't go play tete.
Yeah. My guys, kudos to my friends and people that are listening to in Abu Dhabi and, Saudi Arabia as well. Thank you so much for sharing. People are living their life, waiting to watch Premier League. Americans, they wake up even when they don't have church. And you just, take let's not talk about it again. Because every time you just get like,
when VAR is perfect, we'll find something else to complain about.
But that's human nature though. That's why you have like improvement.
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be something to improve on. Do you understand? If everybody was satisfied with what they got, we wouldn't have cars. We'll also be walking because everybody would be satisfied with walking on their feet, walking barefooted. But there's always improvement. There's always something that someone sees and says, no, we can do this better. This can be done better. Do you understand? So, but for right now, for me, the main thing is just consistency. Do you understand? You can't, because I'm very sure all of them, wherever the referees get trained, it should all be the same. They're not getting trained in different places with different curriculums. Do you understand? Or with different rules, like, you know, just what I'm saying. So,
Well, if you say so.
no, but that's because you can't be in one game and you say, no, this is a definitely a fine, this is a pen, and exactly the same situation happens somewhere else, and another referee say, no, there's no way that's a pen. Nah, that's not even a foul. Like, come on, get up, let's go. Do you understand? But that's where they brought in VAR, because you can miss stuff, so you might not see something happen. Stuff happens.
All right. So now it's I think 3 weeks to January now. What player are you bringing in to your club?
Mbappe.
Now,
That's right.
Mbappe. What's happening to him now though?
Yeah, he's. I think he's waiting for Real Madrid, man.
And that's why he can't, because he hasn't been shining.
He's been scoring goals. He's taking it easy, man. I forgot the other day that the end of the season is the Euros, so everyone's probably saving themselves for that competition.
Oh, in January.
In the summer.
Oh, summer. Yeah, summer. But, okay, yeah, go on.
But like,
The players,
like, no matter how bad he plays, he's still gonna score. It's
yeah,
just
are you
like how
bringing
they
him?
saying, huh?
Are you bringing him to Arsenal now?
Huh?
Are you bringing him to Arsenal?
That ship has sailed, my brother.
It's sold.
All the money that they would have spent, they spent it on rice and Havertz. No, but but
All right.
look, Declan Rice is doing well though.
Man United. We need a whole new 11, man. Like, I don't know. All the players that he's bought, it's just right now, and I just can't see it. Maybe I can't see it, to be fair. I can't see anything. Hoyland, he's good, but he's a work in progress. He's one for the future. We need players for now, but I just don't know who would come in and make a difference, because
I think
they'll start off good. But
I don't want to, I don't like to talk too much about people's job, but I just feel like it's either he needs help, that's Tyne, or there's something in United that is not gelling. That's mine.
I don't think there's any point getting rid of him, to be honest. Like, how many managers?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like we need to get rid of the players. Obviously, 9 times out of 10, you get rid of the manager because it's cheaper than replacing all the players. But I mean, how many managers have we replaced? And the players are still there, Players like Rashford, I personally wouldn't have given him that new contract. But he's gone back to type. But now I'm struggling. Now he's stuck on big wages. If he wanted to sell him, I don't know who would buy him.
Yeah.
Same as Sancho.
Right.
Same as, there's just certain players that, that have been there for a few different managers and they're still here. So obviously they're the problem.
Yeah, well, there's this talk, I was engaging with my friend the other day, watching Emery and Arsenal playing. Did it give you a shock that, look, this guy should have been an Arsenal manager?
Listen, for me, I don't have
Till now.
No, for me, I don't have no regrets. Do you understand? In terms of, because I like Arteta. Do you understand? I've never been Arteta out. I like Arteta. I like what he's done. Emery was good. Don't get twisted. But I think the main thing with Emery was just the time he came. Do you understand? The time he came, you're always gonna have like transition after someone like Wenger that's been there for so long and has done so many things. You're always gonna have some people that'll come in, take the brunt and bounce. Same thing happened with Man United. Look at this guy that came in. What's his name?
Mourinho.
No, not Mourinho. What's the other one?
Moyes.
David Moyes. David Moyes ain't a bad manager. Clearly, he's showing it now. He's not a bad manager. He's gone somewhere
So
else. He's doing all right. He's not a
feel
bad manager,
Arteta-
but he just the time he came there,
No.
who he was coming to replace after.
Yeah, I think
There
you're
was
right.
no-
It's about timing and it's about expectation as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously, by the time Arteta came to you guys, the expectation was low.
Low,
It was
exactly.
very low. Whereas with Emery, he still had like European pedigree. You lot were still gassed off the Wenger hype.
Exactly.
But you still had decent players back then. I think Ozil was still in the team.
Don't forget there were a lot of players as well, with big name players with a lot of challenging behaviour.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That you might have not necessarily, because Arsenal, they don't really wash the dirty linens outside like that. That you not generally know.
Yeah.
Okay, this person, maybe this one doesn't train well, or this one doesn't do this work, or this one doesn't. Do you understand? You wouldn't know all this.
Yeah.
So, but when he came, like he said, expectations are different. Because that time, everybody was still, Wenger was still here, was still in top four, regardless of how bad we play, we still finish in top four. But what people wanted was that push on. Everyone was saying change. They wanted that push on. So whoever was coming next needed to come and give that push. You can't come and do less.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But then once you've come and then you've dropped, and then that transition period, you're dropping, and everybody's see like, now whoever comes is like, okay, especially like you said, Arteta's coming in from assistant to that, okay, yeah, you know what, let's give him a chance.
No, but it's
And
But you didn't give Emery the same.
no, but the expectation was
the expectation is different.
It was different.
It's the same thing. The expectation in Aston Villa is different
It's
from
the
the expectation in Arsenal when you come to Arsenal.
It's the same with United, yeah. Look at Ten Hag last year. When he first came, expectation, I think we finished 5th or 6th the year before. Expectation, he'll come in, he'll build the team up. He did well, finished top 4, won a trophy.
Yeah.
He did all right? So we give him funds. Now, this year, expectation is higher. That's why when the results are not coming in, there's a lot more pressure on him. When the expectation goes high, you get more pressure on it. So,
Well, at the start of the
That's the same thing with Chelsea, though.
well,
You guys thought your problem was the manager. Once the manager comes in, everything will be sorted.
Chelsea is...
no,
Chelsea,
they came with a different people, a different strategy, a different everything, even including the mindset. They changed the people that deal with the grasses, sack them, brought another, everything. So I don't expect anything from Chelsea, whether this season, next season, whatever. Yeah. I remember last time I said, okay, whoever wins the league, a jersey, do you think you still gonna win?
What, the league?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have hope there, man.
You have a hope.
he has hope.
No. Listen, for me, yes. I would say I'll go with yes, man. No joke.
You're not sounding sure, man.
No, 100%. Do you know why I'm going with yes? Like, for example, look at like last season, the way we were played, right? We've not played nowhere close to that.
True.
Do you understand? Right? But you're starting to see that fluidity coming in a little bit more and more. The moment it clicks, come on.
Boy,
I don't
you
know.
should have been
For me,
clicking.
that's it. No, like
You should have
literally.
been clicking.
No, but you can see.
guys-
Look at City as well. What you saying? Look at City.
Luton. Last minute, you still scored. You've been scoring 89 minute goals. Yeah, that is clicking. You can't say this. You say it's the same
that is-
to
that is-
United.
that-
You
that
can't
is-
say the same thing
Nah,
with.
that is not clicking.
What's that? Clicking.
Clicking, right? Was that Champions League game?
Clicking.
It's
Clicking
Champions
is
League
winning.
game.
Clicking is winning.
Clicking, yeah, is fluidity. Like, there's a difference. When you come, you play a team, and when you're dominating and you're scoring, there's no point dominating the game and you're not putting goals behind. Aston Villa did not. We did not. Aston Villa did not outplay us.
I didn't watch the game. I don't know.
But Aston Villa, did you watch the game? Aston Villa did not outplay us. They didn't do what they did to City. They did it.
I didn't even know who I predicted for the title, man.
You?
I can't remember.
So, Not United.
Definitely not.
Definitely not
What
United.
are we talking about here? Like,
Definitely.
Why?
I didn't even predict it. I didn't predict it. Calm down, guys. I think, I personally think definitely not Arsenal as well. But that's not just shade.
definitely shades.
No. I was telling you before, no, innit? I was telling you before.
Yeah.
I think. You see how life is, yeah. You would think, yeah, the year that Man City have an off year, that Arsenal will just be there, innit? But Arsenal are not. Well, like he said, Arsenal are not clicking. They're not clicking. They're not clicking in my.
Yeah, they're definitely not.
But look where Liverpool.
No, I'm saying they're not clicking. He's saying they
I'm
are.
saying clicking.
Nah, they're
He's
not.
clicking.
They're not.
They're clicking.
They're not
Okay.
playing as well, or they're not playing as good. It's not easy on the eye as compared
Yes.
to last year. That's what I think, anyway.
Yes,
But
definitely, it's
they're still getting results.
Yeah, exactly.
Even Man United
So
is
you
still
only
getting
need
results.
results.
Let's be honest, Man United are still getting results.
No, because results will only take you.
What kind of result?
What sort of results are you getting, fam? You're like 10. You'll be hugging 10 for the longest time.
What I'm saying, no, what I'm trying to say is though, like, it's not clicking. As in, like, you're just getting the results. You're just doing what you can. But eventually, like, what happens if Havertz is not scoring the last minute goals? That's when we're saying.
Let's not do
But
that.
they do.
Let's not say Havertz just scored.
No,
But they
I'm-
do.
I'm really-
Havertz has scored like what,
But
3
you
goals?
guys, yeah, but
That's
you
what I'm
guys
saying,
did
though.
it.
Yeah.
Like recently, he's been scoring last minute
but
goals.
yeah.
No,
His confidence is in.
No shade, but I'm just saying, like, eventually, someone's not going to be there to score the last minute goal, and that's when we're talking about playing good, clicking.
Yeah, fluid finishing.
Yeah, but
Finishing your like.
Yeah, for me, you are clicking.
Nah, we're not, man.
You are clicking.
I think he saw the 7-0. That's
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you said, Champions League.
That's what I'm talking
okay,
about.
cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
that's clicking.
Yeah.
That's clicking.
Do you understand? That is fluidity.
Well, as long as you're getting results, for me, it's clicking.
No, as long as you're getting results, right? Even when you're not playing good.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That is championship form. That is a team that can win the league. Because you're not necessarily playing bad, but you're not playing so bad that you're losing. You're conceding everything.
You're just doing what you can to win. And
Exactly. But once you now get into that form whereby, and that's what City do, when they get into a form where, okay, now you know what, it doesn't matter what you're doing, we're just gonna bump through everybody, moving straight forward for the next 20, 30 games. Bro, that's what it is. 15 games in a row. Just
I think City, they're still going to do that this year. I don't think Arsenal can do that. But I think my prediction for the title, shout out our guy Charles, you know, I think I'm going to go for Liverpool, man. It pains me to say this, but I think they're doing well, man. They're doing well this
Well,
year.
they're clicking.
They're not
They're
clicking.
getting the results.
They're not clicking.
They're getting the results.
They're not clicking.
they're
All
getting
right.
listen, they're not
Yeah.
Liverpool Liverpool as well, yeah. It's not clicking. In all honesty. The problem is, yeah, and that is what the thing is this season is just City are not performing at all.
Yeah.
City,
Anyway.
this is the worst season they've had under Guardiola. They are not performing at all. Now imagine if they were actually performing, they would have run away with the league already because everybody else is just kind of like dragging their feet with the jaws so they would have gone. The reason it's tight is because
They're messing up.
yeah, and everyone else is kind of just around the same way, just dragging and just managing to just keep the like. You don't lose, okay? We just manage to draw. We keep a point. We take a point. We don't want to lose today. We take a point, and then you force a win. All those kind of like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, guys. Thank you so much again. Sharing this platform again. Majority, we talked about FA. We can't beg you, but do the right thing for us. Unspoken answers to unspoken questions. Ade and co-host. OBD and co-host. Again, see you next time.
No, don't see you next time, my guy. Chill for it. Before we see you next time. You give prediction. You say Liverpool. I'm saying Arsenal. What you say?
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know yet. I don't know yet.
It's a
Nobody
prediction.
knows,
No one
man.
knows.
Yeah, because my prediction has fallen.
So what's your
What
prediction?
was your
I
prediction?
want your revised prediction. Yeah. Let's go.
What
with it.
revised prediction? Arsenal will be there.
No, that's not the question.
No, there's no who will be there.
Arsenal will be there.
Who will definitely
Liverpool
be there.
will be there.
Definitely. That's you're talking
know.
about top four. We're talking about who's gonna win it.
Go to win it.
Yes, who's gonna win the league. He says Liverpool. I say Arsenal. What you say?
Bro, you know I'm the
Chelsea.
one going to, give the Jesse. Yeah, so let me think about it. Let me think about it. Unspoken answers.